Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning into my show, Inside the Mind of Dr. Bell. Well, this morning I came back to the location that I was yesterday, waiting to get a haircut. And while I was here in your local flea market in Miami, Florida, there was this guy that walked up, okay? He introduced himself to everyone, and I happened to be like right next to him. But upon his introduction, he also mentioned something that caught my mind, and I believe that me and you need to talk about this. He mentioned the fact how he goes to school and they gave him a grant to do a research study on black consumer behavior. Now, keep in mind, this type of stuff has been going on for years. This is why Black America is the richest broke nation, because they're constantly doing studies and research studies and due diligence as to how to get you, Black America, to spend more money and more money each and every year to keep up with the times. How black people spent money in the 1990s and 1970s and 80s is very different in how they spend money today in 2016. So apparently these research studies are very vital, to the degree that they're paying our own kind. This brother was black. They're paying our own brothers and sisters to do research study on black consumer behavior, which is their own people. So when this guy told me this, I was immediately pissed off. The first thing that hit my mind was, wait a minute. So they're not giving you a grant to do a research study on Jewish consumer behavior, or white consumer behavior, or Korean consumer behavior, or Chinese or Japanese consumer behavior? Why black? And when I asked him the question, he mentioned the fact, he didn't get into details, but he mentioned the fact how he tried to go that direction. And let's just say they castrated him before it can even get to a level of degree of being a research on any other race, which was fucked up. He actually wanted to do a research study on how to get other races and other cultures to spend money and figure out their behavior patterns or whatever the case may be, and they stopped him. They nipped it in the bud. But they're willing to pay him to do research study on black consumer behavior. So I came to this location to give you guys a quick snippet and introduction into the guy that I'm about to bring on my show in the near future to talk about black consumer behavior and why they paid him and what exactly are they looking for. So until then, stay tuned in to Inside the Mind of Dr. Bell. Make sure you visit my website at www.uneeddiscounts.com. That's www.uneed discounts.com. Thank you, and see you soon.